Hello, all my machine heads, and welcome back to another logging series. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I've got some good news and I got some bad news. Well, the good news is we're still on a logging map. The bad news is my personal island had some issues. So you guys all know my rules. As soon as they get the issues fixed, I'll go back to it. But that's why I keep coming back to the old favorite. We're back here on Dark Force. Same preference, just a different map. That's all. $10 million in debt. We only own the Trex. But this time what I did is I put not one, but two wood chip factories in. And I have an auto load truck because we're going to sell this stuff outright, period. Got a sell point over here. The reason this map does so well, everyone, is because there's no sell points. There's nothing. There's just a sawmill and a store and a diesel factory. That's it, or a diesel thing. There's no factories. There's nothing. That's why it works so well. There's a couple issues, though, with the map. Like this area here, you can't paint over. But I'm pretty sure if I plow over, it'll work. But it'll work for now until they update that. And then I'll go back to it. But anyways, we're going to go a little bit different, too. Instead of the 28-day months, I dropped it down to 1. We're going to start at 3x speed, and we are going to sell our pallets instead of letting them sell themselves. So as you see, we're flying along here, making pallets. All right, so let's got our auto load truck here, and we got our Trex, and that is it. Sorry, as I clear my throat. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing see if I can climb this tree. Tastic. No, I can't. I tried. I know that this is not for everybody. I know that you guys want to see me farm and you want to see me do the realistic farming, but that's why I have multiple Let's Plays. That's why I do it. So that we can have multiple different varieties of multiple different things. The only thing I did do is I put down a pressure washer and a fuel cell point because it may be a while. But like I said, it may be a while before we're farming, but that's okay because we got to pay this loan off. Same preference, and it'll kind of be interesting. It'll be kind of cool. But now we're only going to play 1 day months, and if 3x is too slow, I'll speed it up. You know what I mean? So that sort of thing. But don't fret, everybody, because I'm telling you, I've done this before. So let's go. Look at that, 25,000. That's the other reason I went to this map. You get a butt ton, and I mean a butt ton of wood chips from this map. You know, sometimes you'll get like 24,000. Sometimes you'll get like 12. But all in all, it chips up the trees really good, and we're going. And the Brux works well, but we decided that we wanted to go just the Trex. The only reason I was going to go to the Brux is because it would give me a chance to own a tractor in the beginning, but that's okay. We don't need a tractor. See? Get it right. It will take care of the wood chips. There is some terraforming, so I have the Terrafarm mod in this so that we can make our own rocks. We're going to have a whole thing going on. It's exciting. And the other thing that's really super exciting is, guess what today is? It's Thursday, which means, get that up there. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow is Multiplayer Friday. I'm super excited. Oh, let me show you where I'm at on the map. Way down over here. We are going to clear all this. This is going to be our farm, probably next to the sawmill here someplace. Someplace over in here, and then we're going to make our first field. All this. It will be big. It will be giant. It will be ginormous. But that's okay, because it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, tomorrow's Multiplayer Friday. It's definitely going to be a easier type of map to get on. Welcome, Diane, to the well, shall we say, inner sanctum. Now you are part of the inner people that I trust the most. Let's, why is that going up and down like that? There we go. It's crazy. It's because of me. I try to use my controller whenever I use my tricks. But it will clear trees very quickly. And then what we'll do is the last hour, we'll chip trees for 2 hours. And then we'll go down and auto-load them, whatever we have. And that's what we're going to sell. Because that truck, the Phoenix there, will hold 250,000 liters. So if we sell 250,000 liters, we're going to make us some money. Money. But thanks for bearing with me, guys. You guys know I don't start a map unless I like the map. And I really like that, what do you call it there? That island map. I really do. But it is. Plus, I had forgotten that I did not have the Maze Plus added and all that stuff in it, so I had to come back and do it. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And as my brother, Gutterball, points out, it's easier to start a new Let's Play when you've only got one video in than it is to have 400 videos. You know what I mean? There. It's really nice. You don't have to raise or lower or nothing. I love my tricks. Just gets rid of the stumps. Rid of the stumps. We're going to go right along here. Then we're going to build us a fence around this so that we can simulate. This map actually is bigger than it looks, and it's exciting. It's exciting! So, here we go. On the first day of farming, my family gave to me a dull red Trax. Now we're just gonna go. Let's go a red, bright red Trax. So that makes sense. A pretty red Trax. That's what we'll do. So that's great. That's awesome. As you can see, we have 290,000 liters of wood chips already. But like I said, this series isn't for everybody. But I'll tell you one thing. I can promise you one thing. It will eventually get to farming. It really will. It really, really will. I am super excited for tomorrow. Multiplayer Friday. We've got, I think we've only got one spot left. Let's go up a little bit. Boy, this controller is breaking. It needs a new one. It needs a new one. Donate to the Fury Cause. The new controller fund. Oh, that's great. There. If I get it low enough and I get it correct, I won't have to keep adjusting it. There. Should be okay there. Of course, the minute I lower it down, see, the minute I raise it up, it's crazy talk. There, see, sometimes, like these big ones here, these things give me like a bunch. They're crazy. We almost have 400,000. Now, what we'll do is this thing holds 2 million. If we're at that point where we're like our wood chip factories are full and they're still producing it, because it lasts just about a day. So you figure 2 of them, I got 1 million liters of wood chips already in there because I continued from the game from before. So what I did is I went ahead and tried it, but I was gonna try to get the money correct, but I thought, nah, I'm not gonna play that game. I'll just put it back at 10 million. It's only day 1. So at 3x, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm going to play with you guys for 2 episodes per game day, and the other one I'm gonna play off camera so we can get going. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. See how easy it is? It's just, you know, the only thing that Gutterball and I had a problem with wasn't the tricks at all. It was the map. See, this one's primarily flat. There's some spots to terraform, but nothing like Wilhelmina. But sometimes these simple maps, if you notice, this map's been out for, you know, ever and a day, and it hasn't had to need an update. People are playing it. It's great. It's been an older map. I've come back to it several times. But I always try to log on it, and I personally don't like logging per se. I do it because you guys like to see sometimes, but I don't like it because then you gotta have more equipment. You gotta have this is just the way I'd rather do it. This is my extent of logging. This wood chips, if I can help it. I do log. I do like to log once in a while, but I don't like to do it crazy amount, or I get burned out. Yeah, I had to go back further. But as you can see, we are rocking and rolling. 500,000 already. Just easier. This machine, like, the Brooks is my favorite. But having to raise and lower it all the time sometimes does be a pain. So let's work our way back to the sawmills. So hopefully we'll have a couple million by then. And if we go, we'll top off our sawmills so they keep running. There we go. And then we'll sell the rest so we can start making money. And then, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. So at 10 o'clock, we'll go and we'll sell whatever pallets we have. So we have a whole hour to sell pallets. So it's, what, 20 minutes per hour at 3x speed? Let's open this right up so we can zip up. The other thing is that what I like about the Trex is it's self-sufficient. It drives itself pretty much, other than me having to hit the gas. Now, we wanted to make sure, now I mentioned it last video, I'm going to mention it one last time, as far as Multiplayer Friday goes. Make sure that you get a hold of Gutterball, because if you don't, on Steam, then he's not going to, you know, we're not going to let you join. Unfortunately, guys, that's the way it is. Right now, we only have, well, we have spots that I have to save for people. I heard back from CC. He's busy at work, so he's going to pass. He's going to play, so I can't fill the spot because it's his spot. He started this thing with us, and it's definitely his spot, so I can't fill that. And I haven't heard back from Farmer Z, so tomorrow maybe as little as just, and Ranger still doesn't have his internet fixed. Maybe just Diane, me, and Gutterball for the first day. And no, Wisconsin, sorry. Wisconsin is coming. My bad. So there'll be 4 of us. We have decided that we are not going to have any, it's going to be a completely vanilla game except for scripts. So when we want to buy like a animal, we have to use the in-game ones, which are small, but that's okay because it's definitely going to challenge us. I personally don't like to play vanilla too much because I'm a mod man, but on the same token, it is going to be fun to just not have to worry about getting a bunch of mods put in the game. You just have the scripts and that's it. It'll be real simple. And this goes out to Diane. Gutterball will send you the password to get into the game. They'll send you the game name and the password. So it'd be kind of cool. It's simple to get in. The only thing that I think the map we're getting, I have to be sure from Gutterball. I think we're going to do the Western Australia map. I'm not quite sure. I'm not going to stick my foot in my mouth because Gutterball's got it all picked out. He'll let me know. And then I'll let you guys know when we're on it. Be fun. But tomorrow's your last chance, guys, because if we start it and we don't hear from you, we're going to close the doors and not let anybody in. and that's it. It will be normally 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard U.S. time for those of you who in the UK, and which are probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning for you guys. But tomorrow we want everybody there by 11, so that we can get everybody acclimated, make sure everybody's mods match, which it should, because all the scripts are going to be off the in-game mod hub. That's something that Ranger and I actually started. When we play multiplayer, we try to get pretty much everything off of the in-game mod hub as best we can, because it makes it easier. Because then, if you're... Why is that being difficult? Sometimes I gotta raise it. If you're just joined and we've added mods or deleted mods, if they're off the in-game mod hub, you just hit add. It's really nice. There. Seems quite the little trip up here. But we've got over 1 million liters of wood chips already, just clearing the trees. This map is notorious for wood chips. Just to let you guys know, too, that every time you guys see the camera go like this, when I'm looking at the tree, it's my LB on my controller's busted. So I have to press it really hard. And sometimes it works, like it'll get it, and sometimes it doesn't. So just bear with me on that one. Now the nice thing is these wood chips are gone. Or the trees are gone and the stumps, so we don't have to play the game. Same as my Brucks. But we're going to have a full-scale, let's see, there it is. Full-scale mining operation on this. So if you guys like mining, pay attention. Because I downloaded a pack of mining equipment that is got 115 pieces in it. So we're going to have farming, yes. But we're also going to have mining. We're going to have possibly a gold factory on here. So it'd be kind of cool. Something that's like kind of different from what Fury's used to. Usually I just come on and farm. But this will be fun. This will be fun. Something that you guys can get into and things like that. You know, I didn't think in a million years that this Trex was real until I researched it. It's absolutely real, and it does the exact same thing. Now, it doesn't do it with 650-foot trees like this. It does it with, like, saplings and things like that, but it will roll over it. There are YouTube videos out there. In fact, I may post a couple of videos of the real equipment. If you guys want to see that, let me know. You know, that'd be kind of cool, too. If you guys like, I know that, like, on my realistic channel or my realistic series, a lot of you guys have questions. I mean, Craig just asked the most awesome question. We like those. Scutterball and I absolutely love those questions when they pertain to the realism, because it's so cool that you guys are paying attention to that stuff. It's really, really cool. It makes me so happy. So I may start doing that altogether. I may post a video in the comments of the equipment that I'm using for that day, just so you guys can see it, like, in real life. That's kind of cool, too. I mean, I really like that. But as far as logging goes... My controller came unplugged. Sorry. As far as logging goes, I am not by any means a logger. So I wouldn't be able to answer your realistic logging channel questions, because I'm not a logger. I'm not even a wood chipper. Have I used wood chippers? Yeah. But the standalone ones, I've never used one of these. But this series is definitely, like I said on the last one, is definitely not realistic at all. We will be using auto load. We will be using some bigger mods, some bigger trackers. But when it comes to farming, I won't do it necessarily realistic speeds. It'll be like in-game speeds. But I will do it the proper way as far as farming goes. Like, that'll never change because that drives me nuts when you won't see me driving like 40 miles an hour around a map while plowing. I'll leave that up to DJ Goham. That's his shtick or whatever you call it. You see how we're clearing these really quick and we got almost 2 million liters? Now, there are 26 or 27,000 trees on this map, according to what Farmer Klein said, which I like the guy. I believe him. There's no reason for him to lie about it. I do know it was like 28,000. It might be the same amount. It was like 28,000 on Fs22, so I'm almost guaranteed it's going to be pretty close to the same. But the only thing that's terrible about this Trex, and I have to look at it, is, and okay, so any of you guys that are modders, maybe CC will answer me. I haven't heard from the guy in a while. He's usually my mod guy. How would I go in, because I know how to do my own mods, but how would I go in and change the Trex here to be able to register that it's cutting a tree down? Like, as you see, everyone, let me show you. How much do we have? Oh, that one's not open. 1327, 1350. Okay. Right here. Oh, it has registered 18 trees. We cut more than 18 trees, haven't we? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. It's only doing a couple. It only registers. So how would I fix that in the XML? Like, what line am I want to look for to adjust it so it properly counts the trees that we're chipping? Because I would like, since we're going to be doing logging every like twice a week, I want to, well, this will be my logging. I want to be able to keep track. Like, it'd be nice to see how many trees we got on this map. Like, my Brooks will keep track. So I might open up the XML and compare the files and see which line tells me, because there's got to be a way, unless it's done in editor, I don't know, but it's got to be in the XMLs. Now, see what'll happen nice is we'll be able to drive up and down this road now, and we won't be hindered by trees being in the way. This map's not too bad. This map's one of my all-time favorite maps, so it's easy. And like I said, I think it's the simplicity. That's what I think that makes this map work. You know, you don't have factories. You got one sawmill that's a factory, and you have to purchase it. You don't have to. I did. But it's pretty simplistic. There's not even a sell point. There's a store, like I said. There's a gas station, fuel station, and a sawmill. That's it. That's all that's on the map. So it's really simplistic and just trees. And there's an animal dealer too. Sorry. So you can farm. This is all set up. And I downloaded a sell point that sells everything, because there's no sell point when you get on this map. So this map's been around a while. It's been out a while. It's been on FS17, 19, and now 22. But they changed it. It's completely different than the way it was in 19. Was my all-time favorite version of this map. But I do like, the one thing I do like is the ability to sell the stuff if you don't want it, like the farm stuff. Now, in this one, you can't sell the gas station, you can't sell the sawmill, and you cannot sell the store. All right? And you can't sell the animal dealer. They're fixed into the map, but that's okay, because they're not part of my farm. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me. But, like, the last map, what was that there? Twin Valley, whatever. Something, the last island that I was doing there. Couldn't sell the one shed, which is not, like I said in the video, it's not game breaking, but it is annoying when you want to create your own farm. All right, so let's work our way back that way. We got almost 1.6 million liters of wood chips. Because we want to go all the way down here. Just let me show you where I'm at on the map. All the way over by the sawmill, and we came all the way from the lake, the little inlet lake there. So we've gone a long ways already. Let's see how much trees. See, now it says 20, but you know, we've cut like 5. It might register every 5. Let's see. 2. Okay, let's see. Do an experiment here. 3. Okay. 4. And I'll bet you this one is. I bet you it's going to register every 5 trees. Nope. 5. 6. 7. There it is, 8. So if that's the case, we've done 160 trees. So shall we do another experiment and go 8 trees and see if it says 22? All right, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 'This will be 5. 6. 'Okay. Mr. Stubborn Stump. Let's see, make sure we're still on that, yeah. There she goes. And I think this will be 7. Yep, and then this should change it right here. Nope. It's weird. Or I might be a tree off. I might be a tree off. Can't be too many trees off. Wow. Holy cow. So like I said, it's off. Still off. All right. That's the only reason I like my Brux, as it keeps track for me. So I'm going to have to figure it out. Anyways, it's not the end of the world. We'll check one last time. No, still not doing it. That's like 12. Nope. You know, I just think it might just register whatever it wants, like randomly. It might be different every time. Yeah, it still says 22. If I was a guessing man, I probably would say realistically like every 20 trees or whatever, because it feels like about 400 that we've shipped up. Because I know that if you look at the map, go up here, we'll come out here. I usually start up here in the corner. And I know that from the trees, this is from doing this before on the map. From here to the edge, we'd make a road up here. We'd make a road here. And I'd come down right about here. Well, no, I'd actually be even with this. So I'd go here, and then I'd come up here. So this right here has 1,000 trees in it. I've done it before. So I know from the store to the edge to right this little hump here is 1,000 trees. So I'm assuming with the way this is going to go, this is going to be well over 1,000 trees in here. So I would guess if you look at reality, okay, if it's 1,000 for that, it's another 1,000 here, another 1,000 at least probably here, 2,000. I would assume it's got to be close to what it was in 19. So that's what I'm guessing. It's probably going to be about 28,000 trees total, because it's got as many trees as it did before. There we go, 2 million. All right, so let's go top off our wood chip factories, and then sell the rest, so that we can start making some money. I got to make sure that I got everything turned off under settings. Hard mode, okay. Let's make sure fuel. Right there. Almost forgot one. There, because that's why at course play always, because I always mess up on that. And if we ever do want to log, we do have a sawmill, and I also have one in my mod folder that we can play the game. We'll top this off. See how much we've made already. Okay. Then it starts to slow down. All right, look at that. We got 4 pallets already. And each one of these pallets are 5,000. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20,000 right there. And I'm assuming probably 20,000 over here. So like I said, if we end up with, 500,000 liters, that'll sell for 500,000, because wood chips are selling for 11,000 already. That's 22,000. Let's see. Wood chips are selling for... See, I've got pretty much everything under the sun. Look, I can sell everything. I might sell everything. Let's see. Planks. 1330. So 11,000 already dollars in the first hour and a half. All right, so now we're going to go sell this, and I'm guessing we should make about 90,000 is what I'm guessing. But pretty close, 80 to 90,000. All right, here we go. We're starting to make money, everyone. This is the exciting part, to see this come down real quick. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And how long did it take us? An hour and a half, a little over 20 minutes. But you guys know how it works. You're going to lose me, but you're not going to lose the game sounds. 33 minutes. It took us so far to make. Oh, we're still going. I'd like to be able to be under 100,000. And we're going. Well, we're over 50,000. Well, still there's 70,000, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. There's 80,000. $87,000 just from that alone. Now we don't need to come over because we can check to see how much we have and we can just auto load it up. But I do want to go make sure we sell that. All right, so we're going to head back down to our path on our way. We'll just chop up some wood chips. See, that was 10,000 for that tree alone. We'll stay the outside here. That's why I like this little Trex. It's really, really, like, self-sufficient, if you know what I mean. It's, you know, get you where you need to be. Never tried it lower. Maybe it might work better lower. Maybe. Nice if we didn't ever have to stop. But you can see how flat this section is. Like, we've been driving for a while now, and it's all flat down in here. That's the only reason I like this map. It's great. $103,000 already. You could probably just sell wood chips. Now this thing does have a plow that goes on the back of it. Butterball and I used it. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, when we first sign on tomorrow, guys, when we do the multiplayer, we gotta come up with a really cool, like maybe even a story mode. You know, maybe super small equipment, super small fields. I don't know. We'll let the guys decide that. I usually go with pretty much anything. At least the mod author fixed one thing that I couldn't stand, and it was absolutely an epic thing that it helped me out a great deal. These bushes used to be like you couldn't even drive through them without seeing your vehicle, and now you can drive. They're like not as tall as the vehicle, so it shortened them just a little bit, which was huge. It's a nice little section that we got done already. Look at that. So like I said, just bear with me and we'll get to farming. I promise. I promise. I promise. It may take us a few months in game, but that's all right. We'll get there eventually on this map, because then once we get our loan paid off and we've got all the trees chipped down on this map, we will go to then we'll either drop down to one factory or we'll get rid of them altogether, and we'll plant some poplar someplace to keep the wood chip factories going. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So let's see what these wood chip factories are still doing. 18 and 18. So we got 36,000. Now that 500,000. If we just did that every single time and we topped it up every time we went back to the factory section there, and we just topped them up, that thing they'll keep running forever, because the 500,000 is designed to last 24 hours in game. So if we just keep topping it up every couple hours, then that thing will just run and make us money, money, money. And the nice thing about it is that you can use this on maps that you're worried about getting a lot of lag, because it will only show 5 pallets. Like there's productions that people are making out there that hold like 40 pallets. It'll show like 40 pallets, and that kills you. That gets a lot of lag, especially on multiplayer. Almost another 500,000. Those big ones are my favorite. Not only do they make the tree falling sound, but they They give you like 20 grand. But just coming back to our little spot where we started, 500,000. Already, that's $250,000. Because 1,000 wood chips gives you 500 planks. So it's just split it in half. So when we have 1,000,000 liters in both, we're going to make $500,000. We'll try to keep the roads the same way. See, that stump is gone. Yes, it is. So we'll head up there at 10:30 and sell. We'll sell all the wood chips that we have in this, and then we'll sell our planks that we have in the factory, and we'll get a total of amount that we made. So we've made 87,000 so far. All right, you're going to get fussy with me. I'll go to the other side. Yeah, see, I didn't think you were going to be stubborn enough to... play games with Mr. Fury. Mr. Fury! Some of the rollers and the mods that I have for that mining, you guys are going to absolutely love it. Excavators and, what do you call it there? I got to raise this up. That's why she's sitting. It's a rough little area here. This is the bad side of the tracks. Ooh, I might have something figured out. I might. Bouncing around inside there. I'm going to try something. Let's raise this up just a little bit more. Perfect. This edge here. Got to be terraformed smooth. Otherwise, here he's going to have it throw up his lunch. I was laughing because I got this afternoon, Gutterball messages me and he goes, "Are you going to keep changing games?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" I change games like the weather. Like, I couldn't decide what I wanted to play. Like, I was playing a little bit of Skyrim, then I was playing a little bit of Truck Sim, and then I was playing a little bit of this. And It's funny because when you're friends on Steam, it shows you what your friends are playing. Whew. There's a long ways down here to where we got to go around. Like I said, everyone, there's a lot of trees on this map. South Central's playing Farm Sim. See? That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about love. That's right, you better chip up. So these big ones here. Nice. All right, we're at the edge. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ooh, I'm stuck. Even for the mighty, mighty Treks, the mighty boss tones. So as soon as we get any kind of money, I gotta terraform this edge here, build a fence, so we look pretty. I'm gonna take my time on this farm build, everyone. Just to let you guys all know, it's gonna be pretty. There may be whole episodes where we're building. See what our wood chip factories. Look at that, 30 and 30. That's 60 grand right there, plus the 87 so far. It would be more than that because we're getting 1,300 instead of just 1,000. But I round it to 1,000. And then I'll come back and I'll play from 11, 12, 1, 2. And then you guys can come back and play 3, 4, 5. And then we'll wrap it up for the day. Oops. Forgot to stomp. Come on, Fury, slow down. Try to get away from this edge. Almost at 1,000,000 liters. So, how many of you out there have used this machine? Let me know if it's your favorite. Because I think I even had Wisconsin using this. We were playing multiplayer on Western Wilds. We had one Trex for the map, and everybody would just kind of borrow each other's equipment, and it was always being used on other farms. All right, so we're gonna wrap this here up. As I get this wood chip, and let's go back to the farm. Sell this off here. Well, we'll top it off. We always got to top it off. Look how far we've gone already. What's it saying tree-wise? Oh. Anyways, it's not going to tell us. But we did clear a lot already. But then we'll go back. We'll put this in the cell machine here. Then we'll go load up the... Look at that. Realize how far you've come. And then we'll auto-load the pallets up that we can and sell those. And we'll get a grand total of what we made today. In 3 hours. Remember, we're at 87,000 already. So if I can maintain 200,000 every 3, my goal is to try to get at least 500,000 every day, if not more. So, 6 months down the line, where this will be paid off, I'm hoping to make more like $1 million. At least that's what I'm hoping. So that in 9 episodes or 10 episodes, we're ready. Where, before the first year is up, this loan will be paid off. This will put us over the 100,000 mark for the day. Quite the little trip down here. But as we work closer, you'll see that will be a massive, massive, massive field. Be fun, though. Be fun. I got some pretty big equipment in this game, too. So it'll be pretty fun. So if we made 87, so this should be about 35 to 40,000 more. Let me grab my phone real quick so I can add up the totals. There we go. All right, got the first 87 in there, just so we can get a total. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to spin the thing or anything like that. So let's get this going here. About that should still sell it. Perfect. And then I'll add it to my total. I wanted to do logs. This will make logs and wood chips. All right, so I have to turn on activate auto load. All right. How much is in each one of these? 32 and 32. How come this isn't working? Do I have this on the open cover? There we go. That's what I have to do. I forgot. Will it auto load over this way? Nope. Oh, yes it will. Very stupid. Oh, $1 in a jar. I think it'll probably work better the other way. Oh, I didn't even see how much we made from that. Oh, man. I'll go back here in a second. There we go. Let's do this. Money. It'll be in the white. Okay, 183,000. So 183 minus 87. It's only doing the middle pallet, which is fine. There. We'll help it along a little bit. There, now it's doing it. All right. Did that take it from both of them? No, I still have 35 at the other one. All right. So there was 55,000 in there. We got in there 77,000. I'm telling you guys, this is the money. All right, I think that's it, right? I think we got it all. No, we don't. It takes a few seconds for these to spawn out here, I guess. There, now we're caught up. All right, so we're going to sell 110,000 liters of planks on top of our 183,000 that we've made. Put this right here every day. We know where it's at. This is going to be awesome. I hope it sells right from here, so I don't have to unload it. Deactivate auto load. And then start. Oh, duh. Start overloading. Here we go. That's why I wanted to give it a full half an hour. There, look at that money go in. Holy crap. $146,000. Okay, so 183 plus $329,000 in the first 3 hours. See what I mean? That's going to be almost 1 million liters a day. That's great. Or $1 million in a day. Park this here. So now we know how to do it. And we didn't top off our thing. So anyways, let's see what we got going on here. Still got 445,000 in each one. So that's great. All right, guys, we made it through episode 1. See how much better it is? See, it's great. All right, please be sure to look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And as soon as we hit 11 o'clock, we will finish. But look at that, everyone. Almost we are at just a little under 300,000 so far for the first 3 hours. We're playing 10-hour days. 8 to 4, 8 to 3 would be 9 hours. What we'll do. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, till 5, sorry. 5 will be 9 hours. And there we go, guys. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Love each and every one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow on Multiplayer Friday.